Hey guys, my name is Jada and welcome to the Purity and Passion channel. And I'm so excited that you guys are tuning in today. So today's video is going to be super fun and just kind of an encouragement to all of my single ladies out there. If you're single, put your hands up. Um, so basically, I just want to make a video, and this video today is going to be called Single But Not Alone. So I just feel like this video is so fitting because it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Um, and I'm just really excited to make this video. So I felt like a really big tug on my heart to make this video because I'm single, and this is something that I walk through all the time, and I just want to share some of my thoughts with y'all of how some ways that I used to think and some ways that I kind of think now, how my perspective has kind of been changed. So let's jump right in. So today's Valentine's Day, right? So basically it's Single Awareness Day, okay? Like you see everybody, all the couples with their cute captions, and you see all their cute pictures, and like it's not like you don't see them all the time, all other days, like taking their pictures with their boo and like with their husband and with their wives, but like Valentine's Day is like escalated like times 10, okay? Like you gotta see it and you kind of feel some type of way, but you still gotta like it anyway, because you gotta show your support. Because I mean, you're not hating on them; they are cute, but like on the inside, you kind of feeling some type of way. Cause like Valentine's Day just makes you think about like, dang, I really am single, like it's real. So anyway. I used to be that girl. Like I literally would go get so sad during like not even just Valentine's Day, like Valentine's Day, 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Labor Day. Like I used to be that girl. I used to be so sad that I didn't have a boo. Like I wanted a boo to take pictures with and be super cute and make cute captions. Like I got captions for days in my head, and that's so sad. But for real. So anyway, guys, that's who I used to be. And honestly, it's a work in progress. But this is some things that God has been sharing with me and some things that I've been learning in this season of my life. So, a few months ago, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy being single, and I'm just going to enjoy Jada and really find out who Jada is and learn myself. And like past few months, I've been all about being the best version of Jada, like being the best version of myself. So I know a lot of y'all out there was like, yeah, but like I just want somebody that's there for me. Like, yeah, I understand that. But let's get into what I feel like God has given me about being single but not alone. So first, we were created for relationships. Like relationships are so important. So important. Like I don't even know how I will make it through life without having a relationship with people. And so like God, that is a need in our lives. Like, and that's the reason why we feel like that, because we were created to like want relationships and need relationships. But the first relationship that we need, like truly need, is a relationship with God. If our relationship with God is not where it needs to be, our relationships with other people will never be successful. And you'll never be truly, truly happy with other people until you're truly, truly happy with God. So, He is the first person that we are meant to have a relationship with. So Jeremiah 1:5 says, "Before you were in your mother's womb, I knew you." And that is like maybe a verse that we all, know or have heard. But like that is just so powerful because like this man, like the God of the universe, like created us, and He knew us. Like before we were even thought of, like before we were even in our mother's womb, like He knew us. And He wants a relationship with us. And that's just so crazy. Like think about that. Like the creator of the universe, like He created all things, He knows all things, He is everything. And He wants a relationship with somebody like me. Like That's so crazy. And that's something that we don't take seriously. Like, for real. So many of us, like, chase people, and, like, the person we really need to be chasing is God. Like, what can a human do for you that God can do? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm getting excited. But a lot of people are just like, well, I just want somebody there for me. Well, Psalms 46:1 says, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in time of trouble. And so what really stuck out to me in that verse is that he's ever present, y'all. Like, he's always there. Always there. And most of the time, we don't realize that. And that's why I say we're single, but we're not alone. Like, God is always there for us, always there with us. And it's up to us to take advantage of that. So, growing in your relationship with God, like, can you have a relationship with somebody that you never talk to? Do you talk to God? Do you wake up in the morning and do you spend time in His Word? Do you pray? Do you worship? Are you growing in that relationship with Him? That is the first and most important relationship that you can ever have. Like, that doesn't come, no one else comes before your relationship with God. And honestly, you will never be truly happy until you have that relationship. So let's go to the Garden of Eden. So Adam and Eve, we all know who Adam and Eve is, right? First man and woman on earth. But Adam was created first. And like, okay, Jada, yeah, we all know that. But Adam was created first. God created Adam, and Adam had a relationship with God. Adam had a job. Adam knew his purpose. And then God created Eve. And that's so important because Adam and God were together first. They had a relationship. Adam talked to God. He knew Him. God made him whole. Everything that he needed was in God. Like, Adam wasn't over here like crying and like, oh my gosh, like, I need a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was good. And then God created Eve to be his helpmate, but Adam was good. You know, like, that was the order of how God wants us to live our lives. Like, we first start the relationship with God first, not trying to search for somebody else. So, God desires to make us whole in Him. So, that just goes back to having a relationship with Him. A lot of people are like, oh, this is my better half. Like, no. Y'all need to be two wholes, okay? Like, in your relationship, you need to be whole, this person needs to be whole. Because y'all are two halves, man, that's not gonna work, okay? Because somebody's gonna be missing something, and it's gonna be something that you can't provide for the other person, and then y'all gonna be a hot mess. Like, I want to be whole. I don't know about you, but I want to be whole. I want my husband to be whole, and then when we come together, I want us just to complement each other. Like, we could be a good match. But I don't want him to be my other half, because I need both halves right now. Like, I don't want to be half of me, like, missing something. I'm never going to be happy. Like, God, I want God to make me whole. So that's, like, some things I was thinking about. I was like, you know, like, I want God to make me completely whole. Like, I want to love who Jada is. Like, truly love who I am before I'm in a relationship. Like, I want to enjoy me and know me and not find my identity in a relationship, because that's what I was doing. Like, all my life, that's what I did. Like, whoever was my friend at that time, like, I found my identity, and then whatever they thought of me, that's who I was, you know? Like, and then, like, when they left me and they weren't my friend anymore, like, that devastated me, you know? And then, like, getting attention from guys, and I love that. And then, like, when they didn't give me the attention anymore, I was devastated. And just going from friend to friend to friend, and then, like, having these expectations of what this person needed to give me, and putting those expectations on them, and they didn't even know that I had expectations. And then when they failed to give me what I needed, I was heartbroken. But you know what? I was all those things because I was not finding everything I needed in God. I was not allowing Him to make me completely whole. Like, at all. If I was letting God to make me completely whole, those things would not have broken me as much as they did. I would not try to find my identity in a friend or in a boyfriend, because I would know where my identity comes from. So, Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." And I'm sure a lot of people know that verse. A lot of people quote it. And so, I really love that verse, but something that stuck out to me on that verse this time, it says, for I know the plans I have for you. And it keeps saying you. And that just really stuck out to me because God's saying, like, I have a plan for you, Jada, right now. And for whoever's watching, like, I have a plan for you right now. Like, it's not saying I have a plan for y'all. I have a plan for them. Like, you have to be with somebody else for that plan to come to pass. No, God said I have a plan for you. Like, you matter. Like, what He has for you is big. It's important. You know, like, you don't have to wait until you're in a marriage or relationship for your life to start. If God's plan couldn't work without us being with somebody else, like, don't you think we would have met like the person we're supposed to be with like a long time ago, like when we were younger, like we always have to be with this person? Like, no, God has a plan for you, not for y'all. He has a plan for whoever you end up with, you know, if it's His will. God has a plan for y'all, but He has a plan for you individually, and that plan starts now. You don't have to wait. And I just think that's just so important. Like, whatever God's calling you to do, whatever your purpose is, like, you can walk in that now. You don't have to wait. And that should just give you joy that you don't have to be with someone else for that to come to pass. And whatever God's calling you to do, when you walk in that calling, you're going to be so fulfilled and so happy and full of so much joy. And so Matthew 6:33 says, "But seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you." And so I really love that. That's like one of my favorite verses in the Bible. And with that verse, something that really sticks out to me is I do desire marriage. Like, I want to be married one day. I want to have a family. I want a lot of things, you know, that comes along with a relationship or a marriage. And God knows that. Like, He knows the desires of our heart. And I believe that those desires are not there by accident. Like, if those desires are there, they're there for a reason. And I believe God puts those desires in our hearts. But it's when we try to get to those things in the wrong timing, you know? If you have desire, God is faithful to give you the things that you desire in His will. But you have to seek Him first. And that's seeking Him, meaning having a relationship with Him, being in step with Him, being obedient to Him. And all the things that you're desiring, all the things that He has for you will come to pass. And so I just think that was just so amazing when God gave me that. Like, I know what you need, Jada. I know you desire to be married, and I'm going to send you your husband. But seek me first. Like, I know what you need. I know what you want. I'm not a guy that just hold things away from you. But don't sit around and wait on it. Seek me. Do the things I'm calling you to do in this season. And in the right season, those other things will come. So, man, that was just so good. And so I have a few questions and challenges for every person that's watching this video. So first, I want you to think about, where is your relationship with God at right now? Is it growing? Is it consistent? Like, are you consistently talking to Him? Are you being obedient in your relationship with God right now? Are you sitting and listening to His voice? Or are you watching TV more than you're spending time with God? Are you focused on being in the next relationship while you're spending time with God? Are you in a relationship right now and you're spending more time with your boyfriend or girlfriend than you are spending with God? Because that's the problem. Like, where is your relationship with God at right now? And that's only a question that you can answer. My next question is, what are the things that He's calling you to do? Because whatever God's calling you to do, you can do that now. You don't have to wait. Like, that's what we should be focused on. Focus on what He's calling you to do. And that first comes from having a relationship with Him, letting Him speak to you, and then letting Him tell you what He's calling you to do, and you trusting Him and obeying Him to do whatever He's telling you to do right now. Join a church. Serve your church in your community. Those are some things that we can do right now. Serve your church. I serve my church in any way I can. Like, every single thing I can do, I do it because I love my church, and that keeps me busy and about the Father's business, like about the kingdom, instead of so focused on like, what's next? What's the next relationship? Marriage? Like, do the things God's calling you to do. Um, Work on being your best self, because honestly, if you don't like yourself, nobody else is gonna like you in a relationship. Like, if you don't really like for real love yourself, if you were in a relationship with yourself and you know that you would get on your nerves or you would not be happy with being in a relationship with you, you really need to check that, because that was me. Like, I was like, man, I kind of want to be in a relationship, but if I was in a relationship with me, I probably wouldn't want to be in a relationship with me. And so that's when I knew that I was not ready for a relationship, and that's when I started working on myself. So be your best self, like, for real, love who you are and walk in that. Just work on developing who you are and work on receiving love from the Father. Like, before we can receive love from anybody else, before we can have any successful relationship, we have to learn how to receive love from the Father, and that's the only way we can give love in the right way. And my last challenge is just to let God make you whole. You know, He's the only person who can make us truly happy. And once you are truly happy with God, nothing else is going to matter. Like, single relationship, nothing else is going to matter. Because you need God in your single season, but you still need Him in a relationship. You still need Him in marriage. Like, you need Him for your life, for every single season. Like, you need Him. And so I hope this video was an encouragement to every person that's watching. No matter if you're in a relationship, no matter if you're single and you're ready for a relationship, no matter if you're single and you're a hot mess and you're not ready for a relationship. Like, I just hope that this is an encouragement to just grow in your relationship with God. Get around some friends. Go out with your girlfriends, guy friends. Have a good time. Travel the world. Like, go see things that you've never seen before. Like, you don't have to wait until you're in a relationship to do that. Learn, develop, like, do the things, grow in your calling, grow in your passion, and just enjoy life right now and be content. Be content in what you have right now. God is never going to keep you away from what He has for you. Like, you cannot miss what God has for you. If you're seeking His face and you're in His will and His will is what you desire, God is not going to let you miss out on anything. So rest assured that it's all going to work out for your good, and know that God is our ever-present help in time of need. He is Emmanuel. He is God with us. So you are single, girl, but you are never alone. And remember that. Happy Valentine's Day, and I hope to see y'all on the next video.